Welcome to Techie Tuesday. I'm sorry that I can't be with you live tonight. I have a meeting. Third Tuesday. Is it third Tuesday? I think it's the third Tuesday. Anyway, I do have a meeting tonight, and so I won't be able to be with you live. But I wanted to share with you a tip about combining videos. And thank you to Casey for the suggestion of this video, And if you have any suggestions for future Techie Tuesday topics, I would love for you to put them in the comments below. If there's something that you need help with, or you think, even if you think others wouldn't have the same question, because I get questions all the time from my scrappy friends, and try to help them the best I can. And if I don't know the answer, then I'll jump online and research it. So it's that old saying, like, there's no silly questions, right? So I would love to know what you need help with. So this came up at the Crop for Gray and Gold. And one of the things that I've taught about before, actually a couple times, is about making QR codes with your videos. And the reason why that I find that that's a valid thing to teach my scrapbooking friends, both digital and traditional scrapbookers, is that a lot of times we're taking short video clips right along with our photos. And our photos get scrapbooked, again, either traditionally or digitally, hopefully, right? In a perfect world, for scrapbooking them, so that we can enjoy them and share them with others. And so what do you do with all those videos? And so, again, I've taught this a couple times in person and on Techie Tuesdays, and about making QR codes for your videos and then adding them to your albums. You can print them out on paper and add them into your paper albums, or you can just add them directly into your digital books as a photo file, as a JPEG. So that's what we're going to do tonight. I'm going to teach you. It's very easy. But rather than having 10 QR codes, say scenario, your son or daughter's sports game. So you have all these like little 10-second clips. Well, you don't want 10 different QR codes running down the side of your album page, ideally. So you can combine them all into one. And this example I'm going to give tonight, so I went back and and I'm not up to date. So I spent a lot of time helping others create. And so we're all behind. I love when people tell me, like, oh, I'm in 2016. I'm working on 2012. So I went into my 2012 videos to see what videos needed to be combined. So the videos I'm going to be showing you as my example are videos that Brendan took, my husband, with Aiden, when they were mountain biking on a camping trip in Florida. We were actually in Ocala for a swim meet for April, and the boys weren't at the swim meet. They were mountain biking at our campsite in Ocala and had a blast. So that's the way we did it when the kids were younger. A lot of man-to-man coverage. I went one way with one, and Brendan went the other way with the other one. And so that's why I'm not in any of these photos, neither are April, but the boys had a great time. And I probably don't have any still photos, and maybe a couple. So it'll probably be just one page, and I'll add this QR code on the page to this combined video of all their little short videos they took that Brendan took of Aiden mountain biking. So anyway, excuse my rambling. I should say I just got home last night from my 50th retreat, scrapbooking retreat, multi-day event, if you will. And it was wonderful in Mount Dora. There were 39 of us, and we had a blast. But it was late nights, as you know, if you've ever been on a retreat. And so a little tired today, and I've got a full week, as I'm sure you do. So sharing, if you share this video, and comment shared below, you will be entered to win a $10 gift certificate to me. You can use that on one-on-one time with me. You can use it on digital content. If you're a digital scrapbooker, you can use it on a tool or paper or whatever it is that you would like to use it on. So I'm easy like that, and I know that everyone tells their story a different way. So whether you're digital, paper, try digital, buy Scraptual, however you keep your memories, I want to help you. At the end of the day, that's why I do what I do. And while we're on the subject of retreats, I should mention that my next retreat will be at the end of January. It will be at St. Simon's Island at Epworth by the Sea Conference Center. And we're pushing close to 30 registrations so far. I'm not worried about filling up. It's a big conference center. Everything is on site. So when your registration actually covers your hotel room, which is on site, and it is like a standard hotel room, 2 queen beds, fridge, microwave, and a beautiful view. And it includes a 6-foot table for scrapbooking, and it includes all your food. So it's a little more expensive than normal because usually it's just the scrapbooking part and a couple meals that are involved in your registration. But since this one encompasses all your food for the time and also your lodging, it's a little bit more expensive. And final payment is due right around Christmas. So I'm working with people to set up payment schedules. I'll send out invoices on November 1st and December 1st so that it doesn't conflict with the holiday season. And so maybe you want to give that to yourself this Christmas or for Hanukkah. And so it's going to be a great time, and you actually you can choose to arrive on Wednesday or Thursday or Friday. So unfortunately, there's no one-day registrations or Saturday, Sunday, but you can choose to arrive on Saturday, but you just will register for Friday. And so that's it. So those of you that are looking for a longer span of time, maybe you're traveling farther for this event, then you can attend from Wednesday to Sunday, and it'll be great. So I guess it's time to get right down to it. Don't forget to share, like I said, and if you have any questions along the way, just either message me, text me, email me, call me, although I won't be answering tonight. I can return your call later. Or you can just leave it in the comments, because I'll answer it in the comments if it isn't too complicated, and someone else may have the same question. So I apologize for the delay in answering those questions since I won't be with you live, but I will answer them. So I think it's time to put the glasses back on, get the hair out of my face here, and get right down to it. I'm going to share my screen here. How we look? Oh, I'm wearing my, at the retreat, Stacy and Tracy from Masterpiece Jewelers gave everyone these beautiful pearl earrings. They're gorgeous. I'm sporting mine today. I love pearls. And all right, combining videos. It's really easy. If you haven't done it before, likely you don't even know how easy it is. And I will encourage you once again, if you've got these videos on your phone, of course, getting them off your phone is a whole other different Techie Tuesday topic. Might have to cover that one specifically, but include them in your book. Some people don't like the look of the QR code. You can make it really small and put it down in the corner and make it like an embellishment. To me, it doesn't bother me because I know what it is. And basically, it's access to more of the story. And so I personally want the videos represented on the page. There was a reason why I took them, or in this case, why my husband took them. And so I want them as part of our family story. All right, so let me see how, let me get Sharon here. Not Sharon, a person, but sharing. And we will get down to it. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is come down here to your search bar and start typing in video. And the app video editor should come up. If it doesn't, that'll be the first thing I can help you with outside of this, but it's very easy to add. It is part of Windows, and if you used Windows Movie Maker in the past, it is the update to that. So you're going to see a video like this. It is part of Microsoft Photos. It's kind of like a subsection of the Photos app in Microsoft, and I'm using Windows 10. I have not upgraded to Windows 11. So you're going to come up here to New Video Project, and since this is a new video, it's going to prompt you to give it a name, and I'm going to say Ocala Mountain Biking October 2012, and then I'll say okay, and here is my empty library. So the first thing you have to do is add photos and or video clips. Since I'm just talking about combining video clips here, that's what I'm going to do. But you could also add pictures in it if you needed to do a video for a special birthday or something like that. So you're going to come up here to add, and I'm going to say from this PC, and then you're going to browse to wherever the videos are. And please excuse my special dog who is whining in the background. Now I have to browse out to where my videos are, and 2012, and I'm gonna arrange them by date. These ones that are way different than 2012, obviously they are ones that I've already combined. Ari, friend, it's okay, bud. So it'll show you a preview on the side, so you can make sure you're importing the right one. And so I know these are the mountain biking videos. And as I said before, these all happen during a swim meet, so that's why they are bookended, I guess, by swim meet videos that are already labeled. So then at another time, I'll combine all the videos from that swim meet and put them on the swim meet page. So I'm going to just select all of these mountain biking videos and say okay. It's going to add the files. I need to get some Cheerios like my friends Stacy and Tracy have when they're doing their lives. It's adding these files. It might take a while just because we are talking about videos, so depending on the length, most of your videos are probably just going to be quick, quick 10 seconds here, 10 seconds there. But if you do have some length to them, it's going to take a second to add them. I apologize for the time. All right, so here they all are, and if you want them all, and they should be in order. And now Ari is, let's see, how are they arranged? 3398, 3401, 3403. It looks like the 339192 looks like they are in order, but just going backwards. So I'm going to just pull them down here to the storyboard. You'll notice that you'll get this little tab, a little green tab, once it's been used. So I'm just going to pull them all down here, the numbers down here at the bottom tell you the length of the clip. So 23 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 26 seconds. So again, these aren't terribly lengthy videos. Now the question is always what to do with them after you've combined them like this. Then do you delete all these little ones? Because if space is an issue on your computer, what that means is I've got a 5-minute video here, and once I combine them, I've got 9 or 10 videos that that are about 5 minutes and equate to that much data usage. Not the minute part necessarily, but as phones and things change, it just the megabytes or gigabytes that it takes up, now I'm doubling that. So you'll have to decide after you do your combining whether or not you want to just delete these original ones, which I would say probably yes, because once they're combined and they're in a video in their own right, unless you would have another purpose for these little 30-second clips, you probably don't need to keep them. So I've got 5 minutes of blurry mountain biking fun. You can press the pause button and preview it. It's gonna go from one clip right into the next. This first clip's 23 seconds, so I'm almost done. I just wanted you to see.
No, I've got you.
Going into, now we're into the next clip. And you'll see it's highlighted down here on the bottom green when it goes to the next clip. And so I just jumped ahead and now it's on this one. Now you can trim the video clip you're on.
Over the place.
You can split it. You can add text. There's motion. You can add camera motion. Particularly the motion would be if it's a picture. Maybe you want to give it a little bit of motion so that's not just a flat still picture. There's filters. You can speed up clips. You can slow down clips. I've done this before where I've done process videos of, say, my Cricut, and so you can speed it up. And so as always, when I'm learning a new piece of software, I like to click every single button and not the trash button. I know what that means, but all the buttons. And this would be remove all. I wanted to see what my options were, the 3 little dots. When up here at the top right is when you're done and you want to export it. You can also add background music, custom audio. Let's click background music. It comes there's music pre-loaded into Microsoft that you can pick some music. You can sync your video to the music beat, so when it gets faster it'll automatically make your video or photos go faster at that time, or you can just do that on your own. But for the most part, when I'm combining these videos, the only thing I'm really doing is combining them and exporting them. So it's very quick. It's not a big project, and so I've combined these videos. That's all I wanted to do. So I'm going to come up here to finish video, and I want it obviously at the highest quality. There are more options here, and I'm going to say export. It's going to ask me where I want it to export, and I'm going to put it back into my external drive, which is where my videos live. I'm exporting it right back into where I got these videos from, so that I know which ones I've already done. So that way, if I don't delete these originals right away, then I know that I've already done these ones. So I like to leave myself little breadcrumbs along the way so that when I come back to the spot, if I get interrupted, I know what I was thinking and what I was doing, and I won't bore you to death with sitting and watching the export. So I will save you from that. Okay, so I'm done with the export. Took a little longer than I was expecting because I have a couple different programs open. So I am going to just share my screen real quick again so that you can see. So I'm back in my 2012 video. And that video that I just combined is the last one because they're arranged by date. So, of course, this is the newest one. I just wanted you to see how it turned out. So you'll notice there's background music, which was not part of the plan. But just before I exported the video, I was showing you where the background music button was. And I guess I inadvertently hit the background music button for this song. None is at the top. And when I was around the box, I accidentally clicked it and I exported it. So, but you know what? As I watch it, because there's not really any talking video, you just really hear Brendan breathing, because he's on his bike filming. So I kind of like it. I'm going to keep it as a happy accident, as Bob Ross used to say. And so yeah, so there's that. And I won't bore you with watching the whole thing, but I'm just going to kind of click through. It's a 5-minute video. Here's the expired time. And so yeah, we have video. And then so the question always comes up then is, what do you do what do you do with the originals? Now that I've combined them, do you delete them? And I've covered this before. So after you've checked that you didn't just put some happy dancy music over the interview of your grandma that you're going to include in your scrapbook, once you confirm that that hasn't in fact happened, then I would say it's safe to get rid of your originals. Now, again, if you're planning to use one of those videos for another purpose, then maybe you want to hang on to them. But just know that you've got your 10 videos, you make it into one video, it's taking up the same room on your computer times 2 now. So depending on the size of your computer, you likely don't want to do that. And of course, seeing one picture is, just less, to weed through when you're going through your photo process. The other thing is that my suggestion would be make sure that you give it a name that has the date included in it. And like you saw, I included it in my 2012 file, even though I created that video in 2021. And that is because it's a 2012 video. It's a combination of them. So I don't want to confuse myself and then wonder when were the originals taken, right? Because you will overwrite that when you combine them, that original metadata that says when these video files were created. So make sure you include that in your title, especially if it's like, you go to Disney all the time. Make sure you have like, Disney October 2012, so that when you have Disney November 2012, you know which is which. So that completes combining videos. And like I said, super easy. It's just not something maybe you think to do when you think of video editing software. You're thinking of you're doing like some sort of I don't know, a birthday video, a memorial video, but you can use it for just simple tasks like this to make your life easier. So one more thing I wanted to show you is, or remind you, is Croptoberfest is coming. It starts this Friday. It was actually originally slated to start Saturday, but I'm going to start it Friday because I'll be in Chattanooga watching my daughter race in a kayak race. So while she's doing registration and that kind of thing, I'll be on Zoom from Chattanooga on Friday night and kicking off Croptoberfest. It will take place in a private event on Facebook, a private group, and there'll be challenges. I'll give away over $200 in prizes that week. And it's not like, 10 days of continuous activity. It's like I'll do a live on Monday night for the digital people. Anybody can watch that's registered. I'll do a video, the card class on Tuesday, just for those register for Croptoberfest, and then we'll do the project recipe for Croptoberfest on Thursday. We'll watch our friends at Masterpiece Jewelers and make my famous chicken chili on Wednesday. So it's a full week of fun, but it's not like a retreat where you'll be out of your home for 10 days. You can pop in and out as your schedule arrives, and it's going to be great fun. So I hope you join us. How do you register? Well, you register on my website. Down, you see it. I'm backwards right here. DaytonaAreaScrapbooking.com. It'll actually bring you to energeticexpression.com. I'm in the process of migrating over redoing my website, but for now you can go to DaytonaAreaScrapbooking.com or MemoryManiacs.com. You'll see my upcoming events. You can register. Tomorrow is the deadline for that. Everything's got to ship Thursday before I leave for Chattanooga, so that you get it in time for all the fun next week. So if you have any questions, don't forget to leave them in the comment. Again, if you have any suggestions about other Techie Tuesday topics, I would love to hear them. That's how I know what to teach you all, is based on the questions that come up over and over again at different retreats and events and that kind of thing. Also, don't forget about St. Simon's in January. And I think that's it. I'm starting to ramble. My tiredness from the weekend is showing. So I am going to let you all get back to your night. Don't forget to share. I will do the drawing for $10 gift certificate tomorrow night. That's Wednesday, October 20th, at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. At 5 p.m. tomorrow. So you have until till just before 5 p.m. tomorrow to share and watch this video. Thank you so much for doing that. Really helps me and my small business, so that I can help other people like you. So stay scrappy, my friends, until I see you again. Thanks so much.